Hello dear students, how are you? I wish all of you will be healthy and safe. So students, this is the session 2 of unit 3. So in this session, we will cover the three important topics: hide and unhide rows and columns, freeze and unfreeze rows and columns, and third one is set page breaks. Okay, so let's start. What is hide and unhide rows and columns? So sometimes while working on the MS Excel, we need to hide some rows and column. Why? Because we do not want to show these rows and column to another one, or we do not want to print them. That's why we need hide the rows and columns. If you have hide the rows and columns, then after that you have to unhide the rows and columns to work. Okay. So as we have discussed while working on Excel, many times it happens that you need to remove some of its rows and columns, but not delete it permanently. You want to delete, but you do not want to delete them permanently. So there may be a lot of reasons to hide data. So in this case, you will hide the data. Okay. So sometimes while working on some important data like salary details, you would like to keep the data from not being seen by others. You do not want that someone will see your data. Okay, or to appear in printed report. Okay, so some data you do not want to print on the reports, so in that case you need to hide the data temporarily. Okay, if you want to hide permanently, in this case you have to delete the data, but here you do not want the data temporarily, that's why you hide the data. Okay, so let's move to the steps and see how to do it. Okay, so this is the sheet. This is your Excel sheet. In this sheet, we have serial number, status, admission number, student name, class, section, father's name, and date of birth. Okay, but I do not want this column. Okay, as you let's see. First of all, I want to see that as a print preview. Okay, let's see. Go to the print and see the print preview. So this is your print preview. In this print preview, you are seeing the date of birth column is there, but I do not want this column to whenever I take the print. Okay, so in this case, what you will do, you will hide this column. So select the column or select any cell of this column. So click on the home tab. In the home tab, you have cells group. In the cells group, you have format. In the format, you have hide and unhide. So here click on hide columns. Okay, now you can see your column date of birth is hide. Let's check it is showing in the printing or not. Click on the print preview. In the print preview column, you can see the date of birth column is not visible. So in this case, your column is not deleted. Okay, your column is simply hide. So similar, how to unhide this column? To unhide this column, simply select the column from after and before. Left and right, select the left and right column and go to the format. In the home tab, in the cells group, click on the format tab and click on hide and unhide columns. So now your column is unhide. Now you are able to understand what is the use of hide and unhide column. Similarly, you can hide the rows also. Okay, if you do not want to these rows, so select the rows and simply go to the form in the home tab, in the cells group, and click on the format tab and click on hide and unhide. Click on hide rows. So all the rows are hidden. Okay, if you want to unhide them, simply select the rows before and after and go to the again format and hide and unhide rows. So all the rows are unhidden. So this is the way to hide or unhide rows and column. Whenever you do not want to print them or you do not want to see to others, so in this case you will hide or unhide the column and rows. Okay. So now one thing is important: when columns and rows are containing data are hidden, okay, the data is not deleted. As we had discussed, The data is not deleted and it can still be referenced in formulas and charts. If the values in hidden rows and columns is used in any formula or charts, then it does not make any difference on your result. Okay, how? Let's see. For example, here I have three cells and here I have three values. So here I am finding out the sum of all these three values. Now this is the sum of all these three values. If I hide, now see the result. The result is 189. I am hiding this column. Okay, to go to the home in cells and write down the and hide column. Sorry, column. Okay. Hide. Column. Now you can see your column is hidden. So in this case, your result is not changed. So this is the meaning of this line. Okay, when you hide any row and column, it doesn't make any difference on your formulas or result or charts. Okay, students, and the shortcut key to hide column is Control plus 0. Using Control plus 0, you can hide the columns also. Okay, students. Now next one is freeze and unfreeze rows and columns. As you know, freeze and unfreeze. Freeze means fixing the position, okay, and unfreeze releasing the position. So sometimes in a large worksheet you want the headers. Headers means the top row, okay, or leftmost columns remain constant, so that while entering data you should not commit errors. Okay, so for this, Excel provides the facility to freeze panes and split your worksheet that make it easier to view content from different part of your workbook at the same time. Okay, let's do it practically. Now in this sheet, now delete this data and unhide your column. Okay. Now, so in this sheet you can see all the columns. What will happen if I have multiple columns? Okay, now you can see, sorry. Now you can see this header row is visible. Okay, if I move to down, this header row is not visible. So I am not able to understand what Dheeraj Agrawal. Who is Dheeraj Agrawal? Dheeraj Agrawal is the name of a student, or Dheeraj Agrawal is the name of the father. Okay, so I want that this header will be visible all times, either we move in any row and column. Okay, so if I freeze this row, this is the header row. If I freeze this header row, then it will be visible all times, either we move any row and column in the whole worksheet. So this is the benefit of freeze column. ऐसे समझ लीजिए कि अगर मैंने इस रो को फ्रीज कर दिया तो मैं पूरी शीट पे कहीं पे भी मूव करूंगा तो ये हेडर रो मुझे विजिबल रहेगी, मुझे हमेशा दिखाई देगी. ओके, हाउ टू डू इट? So to freeze the row and column, first click on view tab. Okay, this is the view tab. After that, clicking on the view tab, you will click on okay, where is the freeze panes. In the Windows group I have freeze panes. In the freeze panes we have three options. Number one, freeze panes. It will freeze multiple rows and column. Okay, now freeze top row. It will freeze the top row. I need this option. As we click on the freeze top row, so your top row will be freezed. Now see, if I move in the downside, the top row is visible all the times. So this is the benefit of using freeze rows. Okay, similarly you can freeze your leftmost column also. If you want that the serial number will be always visible, so in this case repeat this process again. So in the view tab, click in the Windows group, click on the free space. In the free space, click on the first column. So now your first column will be always visible if you move right hand side. Now if you move right hand side, now your leftmost column will be always visible. So this is the benefit of freeze and unfreeze columns. And how to unfreeze? It's very simple. Now click on the free space, and so first of all, now freeze panes and click on freeze first column again. Okay, why it is not showing freeze panes and unfreeze panes? Click on unfreeze. Okay, so now this is the way to freeze and unfreeze rows and columns. If you use the freeze panes, so in this case it will freeze this whole portion. Okay, now you can see the multiple rows and columns are freezed. Okay students, now you are able to understand what is the use of freeze and unfreeze rows and columns. Okay, now next one is set page breaks. Now a page break divides the worksheet into individual pages for printing. You can see your sheet is very large. You can see your sheet is very large. So it is very difficult to divide your worksheet into multiple pages. Okay, you don't know how many pages are there in your worksheet. For this we use page break option. So page break automatically. So Excel provides the facility to adjust page breaks in worksheet automatically or manually. Okay, you can manually divide your worksheet into multiple pages. Okay, so why we use the set page? This helps to print a worksheet with the exact number of pages that you want. So these are the steps to see your page in page break preview. Okay, so let's do it. So this is your worksheet. I want to see my worksheet in the page break preview. So in this status bar, this is the bottom. Here you have the written is ready. It is your status bar. So in this status bar, you have the options to see your worksheet in different views. This is your normal views. This is your page layout view, and this is your page break preview. So click on page break preview. So as you click on this page break preview, now you can see your sheet is divided into multiple pages. If you see this dashed line, it means your page is broken automatically. Okay, if you want to break your page manually, then it will convert it into solid line. Now see, if I move, if you see the print preview of this page, you will see that date of birth column will not be visible because it is outside the page. If you want that this column also be included in the page, so what you will do, you will move your this dashed line to here. Now it is converted into solid line. So it represents that you have applied the manual page preview. Okay, manual page break. So now you can see your page is divided into multiple pages. Now this is your page number 1, page number 2, and so on. If you take the printout, you can take the number of pages. Now you can see, click on the file, in the print preview. Now you can see the sheet. The date of birth column is here. Okay, if you want to take the printout, now in this sheet you have total number of pages are 24. Now you can take the printout from 1 to 10, 1 to 20, and so on as you require. Okay, so this is about the page break preview. Now this is the horizontal page break preview. If you want to see the vertical page break preview, now you can see up to 55 serial number will be visible in your first page, but you want less than 55. Now apply this. Now you will see the record of 40 student will be on page number 1. If you want to remove this page break, it's very simple. To go to the page layout, go to the breaks option. In the page setup, click on breaks and click on reset all page breaks. Now it is Now all the manually page break are removed. Okay, so next, adding a page break. Now adding a page break, select the row below where the marking line will be appear. Now right click on it, select the insert page break option from the shortcut menu. Let's see how to do this. It's very simple. If you want the page break here, now select this row and click on it and insert page break. Now you can see your page is broken down. If you want to vertical page break, now click on it and click on insert page break. Now your page is broken down into pages. So this is the another way to break your page, but the first one is very easy. If you want to break your page from this side, now it is very easy. Okay, so you should prefer the first method or second method as you want. Okay, so this is about the page break. So student, question is that how to move to the normal view. So I have told earlier that in the status bar we have these three options to see your page in different views. So the first one is the normal view, so click on it. Now you can see your page in normal view. Now we have covered all three topics of session 2. So enough for this session. So you students, you have to do practice more to learn about these things. So thank you students. Have a nice day. Be healthy. Be safe.